Hello and welcome to a brand new series. So we're going old school, back to Pokemon Yellow. Hello there, welcome to the world of Pokemon. As you can see from my title and the intro, we're playing an Eevee solo run. So I'm going to get into all the details in just a little bit and a few things I want to mention. But for now, we'll start this off. My name is Oak. People call me the Pokemon Professor, or Prof, with your huge eyebrows there. Which I think I've gotten bigger and bigger as generations have going on. Which is kind of funny. Anyway, this world is inhabited by creatures called Pokemon. For some people, Pokemon are pets, others use them for fights. Myself, I study Pokemon as a profession. First, what is your name? So I'm going to be Eveeeon, if that's going to fit at all. I think it just about fits, actually. Can we go lowercase? I can't even remember. Is lowercase a thing in this game? What are these? I have no idea what these. No, I don't think lowercase is a thing in this game. So just have to go for Eveeeon. Oh yes, perfectly fits in capitals. So we have to shout it every time you read it. Eveeeon. And our rival. So I've been thinking about what to call my rival because we get the option in this game as opposed to what we did in my Pokemon Emerald. I think because Skipper, my friends, has recently called his rival Eveeeon in one of the games he's playing. I think I'm going to call this Skip, or Skipper, if I can find the right letters. I'm always awful at finding letters in these, because I'm so used to normal keyboard layout, which is in a really odd layout. Who chose keyboard layout now that I'm thinking about it? I'm sure there must be a reason. I'm just being stupid and don't know about it. As Skipper, which also fits perfectly. There we go. Right, I remember now. His name is Skipper, because our good old Professor Oak now remember his own grandson's name. Legend is about to unfold. A world of dreams and adventures with Pokemon awaits. Let's go. So we're now miniaturized in our little bedroom with our. Is it a? It's a SNES. I thought so. Super Nintendo. No, Super Nintendo is a different thing. Is it? No, Super Nintendo Entertainment System, right? Oh god. Oh god, what am I doing? Let's not embarrass myself. So let's grab the potion. I think in this generation there is a potion. It's only in Gen 2. There isn't. Correct me if I'm wrong there. Maybe it's the remakes in Gen 4 of the remakes of Gen 2. I don't know. But anyway, this is going to be an Eevee solo run. I originally did want to change Pikachu into Eevee, like our starter Pokemon. So we got Eevee as our starter. Oh, we need to go up here. And have Eevee walk around with me. But I spent ages trying to get that to work. It didn't work. I managed to break the game so many times, and I tried hacking it. So many different things. I'm not going to go into it all. It's kind of why this series started so late on. Unfortunately, I can't do that, so I'm going to have to just put a cheating and catch an Eevee pretty early on in the game. So when we can first get the Pokeballs, I think, which is not too far away. The reason I did want to do this because obviously Eveeeon, I like Eevee as a Pokemon. It's going to be kind of challenging playing this game just with an Eevee because it's not particularly the strongest Pokemon, but it's not the weakest, so it's not going to be ridiculously hard and we're not going to have to spam X attacks and things like that. I think it's a pretty cool thing, as well as the fact I thought it was kind of a good idea because originally in this game we're supposed to actually get Eevee but as our starter, but Gary obviously butts in and steals it from us, which we'll see in a minute. I think something on the table there, or should I say Skipper steals it from us and takes it. I think the Pokeball there is the Eevee. Gramps, I'm fed up with waiting. I'm probably not going to read most of this stuff, but yeah, we're just supposed to get to the Eevee, but since Skipper steals it from us, we end up with the Pikachu. So I thought, what if we actually did end up getting an Eevee and Skipper wasn't so obnoxious? Okay, yeah. I'm not going to read most of this because I assume most people have seen this before, especially if you're coming to watch this Let's Play now. If you haven't, then I guess you can read it while I'm talking. I'm not going to speed it up though, because I did speed up a lot of battles and things in my Pokemon Emerald. However, I tried using the speed option on this. It didn't work very well. It goes so fast, you have no idea what's going on. It's kind of ridiculous. There's no point in it because you'll be at one side of the town and as soon as you press speed, it just flies you to the other side of town. Give a nickname. No, we're not going to keep this Pikachu, unfortunately. I did want to, like I said, I really did want to change the sprite of the Pikachu and have Eevee walk around because that would have been so cool. Unfortunately, no. As for Eevee's moveset, what we're going to have to do is, because Eevee can only learn normal type moves in this generation, it can learn Bite, which I was actually kind of happy about, because Bite would be a perfect combination with all of its other moves, because it would be a dark type move, and it would be super effective with ghost types, which, you know, the normal type moves don't have any effect on. However, this is the first generation, and dark type isn't a thing yet. So that obviously isn't going to work. But we can just get through this, hopefully. I might try to go through a few battles. Oh my god, did a lot of damage. Go through a few battles just to level up Pikachu so we can get Thunder Wave, because I know Eevee's must have kind of a high catch rate, if I can talk. Because what I tried before to see if making Eevee's spawn in the normal grass so we could catch them, I tried it out before and it had a ridiculously low catch rate. I think low catch rate, yeah. I can never remember whether it's supposed to be high or low catch rate, but when you think about it logically, it should be low catch rate. But I know they do assign values to it, and I don't know whether the values are higher or lower, but whatever. Oh, if only they could change the sprite to an Eevee. I spent so long trying to make them and then put them in the game. I found no way of doing it. I know there was loads of hacker tools for the first generation a few years ago, but I think they've all died out because there's been so many. I think really it's more preferable to be hacking the third generation than the first, because it's the same but better, honestly. And you just get more options, and I guess it's much more stable too. So what I'll probably do is just attack a few things, see if I can get some levels to get to. I think it's level 8 you learn Thunder Wave at. I mean, I could just try catching Eevees, but I think we get about 12 Pokeballs from the money we have at the start, because, you know, in this generation we don't get given Pokeballs. We got to get Pokeballs ourselves. Back in the day, we weren't given the Pokeballs, we had to get the Pokeballs ourselves. You know, being the true Gen 1er. Embrace the Gen 1er within. But yeah, we only get about 12, and I went through 11 trying to catch one. I so luckily got one at the very end that I reduced an Eevee down to like 1, it must have been 1 HP, because it was so low. And I used Thunder Wave, and I still didn't catch it in the first try. And the second try, I got really lucky and I did catch it. Unless that whole time I was being incredibly unlucky. I thought there was some kind of glitch or mess up with it, but it worked okay. Also, when I put the cheat code in to make Eevee spawn, the sprites are all messed up. You get a missing no sprite. However, I tried catching it, tried adding it to a team, and once I'd caught it, it was completely fine. And then you can remove the cheat, so the other wild Pokemon are just as normal. So hopefully there's no sort of mess ups with that, and I think it should work normally. Let's heal up our Pikachu and go to the mart and see what's going on. Hopefully we can at least get the Eevee this episode and not start off our solo run without, you know, the Pokemon we're solo running with. I've seen a couple of solo runs of this game before, which is why I kind of wanted to do it. It's kind of a good game to do this kind of thing with, I think. With being one of the first games, it's simpler and it's got more basic mechanics, and I guess you sort of got to work your way around it. It was also my first game I've ever played back in my childhood, so I felt like I could come back to it, and it would be kind of fun to do. Oak's parcel, yay! I had Professor Oak. Okay, it's so difficult to play this game without running. So used to it in the later generations. Like I said, I would have sped up the game to compensate for not being able to speed. However, I'm just going to demonstrate right now what it does. I'm suddenly at the bottom. You just, out of nowhere, yeah, you can't even tell. I don't know why it's so much faster with this, because I'm using the same emulator. I'm not sure if there's a way to slow it down. I had to look through all the options, but it doesn't seem like there is. So, we're just going to have to deal with it. Oh, Eveeeon. How is my old Pokemon? How is it your old Pokemon? You just caught it like 5 minutes ago. I saw you catch it. I have no idea. Well, it seems like it likes you a lot. You must be talented. as a Pokemon trainer. What? You have something for me? We delivered Og's parcel. Ah, this is the custom Pokeball I ordered. Thanks, Eveeeon. By the way, I must ask you to do something for me. Can we change the text speed in this, by the way? Because I realise I think it is going quite slow. Here's Skipper with the cool music. I've always loved Gary's theme. Gramps, my Pokemon has grown stronger. Check it out. Ah, Skipper, good time. You're just completely ignoring what he's saying. I need you to ask both of you to do something for me. On the desk there is my invention, Pokedex. It automatically records data on Pokemon. I said I wasn't going to read all this, but I've started reading it all. Eevee and Skipper, take these with you. This should be the only sort of long bit of conversation we've got to put up with. I love how they look like books when they're on the desk, but there's suddenly these. I wonder if that's what they were originally supposed to be, and that's why they look like books. Like, they originally, while they were making all the art and programming the game, the Pokedexes were supposed to be books and actual I can't even talk. Encyclopedias that we were supposed to use, and then decided, oh, let's make it electronic, and that'd be kind of cool. I don't know. So I think I do want to get the town map because it's something I've never done in my life. I always forget to go because you don't really need it, especially when you have Fly, because you can just check the map when you're using Fly. And in fact, there's these maps along all the different walls. Yeah, so there's no real need of actually having one, but we might as well. And now we've got to head up back through all the grass. Although I might try and get a couple of levels like I mentioned so we can get Thunderwave. Some Rattatas and thingamajigs. I always used to call these Rattatatas. I don't know why. I think I've always just sort of, when you kind of are playing through a game and you half read something and you kind of just assume what you think it's going to be, I thought it was a Rattata. I think that's just it sort of rolls off the tongue more than Rattata. Like Rattata. I don't know, it kind of like sounds like pitter-patter, like the pitter-patter of mice across the floor. Maybe that's why I thought it was Rattata, because that would have been kind of clever. Maybe I'll start running from these, but I think it shouldn't take too long. Also, what I might do off-screen between this episode and next episode, I'm going to try to do as little off-screen as possible, but I might just go and level up Eevee a few times, or I might even just do a montage of leveling it up. Because what I'll probably do is add a death counter as the amount of times Eevee faints, or faint counter I should say. Because it's not deaths, we're not playing in his luck. We're not going to be morbid. That'd be incredibly difficult to do a solo run that's also kind of a Nuzlocke thing where you, if your Pokemon faints, it's dead and you can't use it again and you've lost, well done. Okay, so this should be easier to do just one hit. We only need one more level to get to Thunderwave, I think, so probably can take all the taking all the Pokemon we need to do. Oh, there wasn't any more, unfortunately. Well, at least we can go buy some Pokeballs now, and I'll put the cheat code in, and I think I will be right back after I do that. But let's just get the Pokeballs first. I think 12 is the amount we can buy. Because in this game it doesn't limit you to how many you can actually afford. You can buy 99, but then they'll say, oh no, you don't have enough money to do that. 12, oh no, more than 12. You can buy 15, okay. There we are. Maybe I must have lost my first battle when I was testing this out last time. So what I'm going to do is going to go and put the cheat code in, and I'll be right back. Okay, the cheat code has been put in, and I realised before I started talking about Eevee's moveset, I forgot to talk about it. I forgot to continue and resolve what I was going to say. Let's also get this Pokeball, or is it a potion? I don't remember what it is, but it's in this tree, I think. Potion, hee hee. I know all the secrets of this game. I played it through so many times in my childhood. So I was mentioning Eevee's moveset, and it can only learn normal type moves. As I was saying, Bite is a normal type move rather than a dark type move in this generation. So we might have to add another Pokemon to our team when we're going to fight Ghost type Pokemon, which is okay because there's only one evolutionary line of Ghost type Pokemon, which is Gastly. I think we only come across that in the Lavender Tower, I'm not too sure if we come across anywhere else. And we see the missing a glitch. I think there's a couple of different ones that we come across depending on what level Eevee is, which is kind of funny. But doesn't seem like it messes up the game too much. If we catch it, it should go back to normal too, hopefully anyway. I'm not sure whether we're going to be able to catch it. From experience of trying to do this off screen, it didn't quite work, so I think we're going to have to try and get a level 5, so then we can reduce it to a lower amount of HP, because then like, attacking it 3 times won't actually take it out. We also might get a chance of paralysis. I think Thunderbolt has a chance of paralysis, right? Or Thunder Shock. At least I hope it does. Oh, it's another level 4. You can tell it's level 2. Oh, it must be the even numbered levels give this one, give this particular sprite, and the odd numbers give oh, see, this is perfect. You know, I might just have to catch this one, just because I didn't want to catch a lower level because it's going to be difficult to level up, but it's going to be incredibly difficult to catch any other Pokemon, and this is sort of the perfect opportunity. Yay, we caught Eevee. That was really lucky. Maybe it was just incredibly unlucky before. Now, to consider the nickname, I had a few ideas, but I wasn't too sure. Let me just take a moment here. As you all know, I'm terrible at nicknames, and with this being the only nickname I'm going to have through the entire series, and I'm going to have to put up with for the entire series, I decided to go with just a random nickname that came into my head because I couldn't think of anything else. 2 Fs. I'm going to call it Truffle. I don't know why, because it's kind of cute. I was thinking of like Ruffle, because it's kind of like a ruffly animal. Oh, we do have a lowercase. Oh, I'm just blind. People were probably screaming at me before, because I assumed that was right there. Oh well, we're going to have Truffle on our team. There we go, Pikachu and Truffle. So what I might do is just go straight back off screen, or at least go for a montage and super speed through me just leveling up Truffle a little bit, because I think Truffle's quite a low level, up to maybe, what level's Pikachu at? Up to level 7, and therefore maybe level 8, so we can probably take on Gary a little bit better. Maybe even level 9, because I'm not sure level 8 will cut it. So yeah, I'll probably get and go and do that now. Pikachu. Somehow, someday, we'll have to say goodbye, so see ya. So now I leveled up Eevee up to level 9 because I realised Gary, or Skip's first team member, which is I think is Spearow, is level 9. And so wanted to get up to the same level so we had a reasonable chance. And let's put Pikachu into the computer. I'm sorry. Made it such a sad sound. Bye bye. At least we won't have to use the obnoxious computer in this game. Because it's really difficult to use switching between boxes and things. Oh, it's so empty not having Pikachu walk behind me. So I think we have a bit of time to go and do this battle. Do we go on to get some potions? We have one. I think I used all the rest of my money on Pokeballs, which I'm actually not ever going to need. We only ever used one of those. Oh well. Truffle's level 9 and Lance Sand Attack, which is, to be honest, kind of an obnoxious move to use. So we'll probably get rid of that or not use that. It might work to our advantage, but I mean, it's just down to chance, to be honest. And I'm not very lucky, so here we are. Here is Skip. Hey, Eveeeon. You're going to get going to the Pokemon League? Forget it. You probably don't have any badges. The guard won't let you through. By the way, did your Pokemon get any stronger? Well, I have a brand new Pokemon. I have my Eevee that I was supposed to get, but you took from me. So funnily enough, his starter is actually a lower level, which I've always found kind of strange. Because you'd think the Pokemon he catches later on should be lower in starter. You've had it for longer, so it should be stronger. I don't know. Not going to complain that it's only level... Damn it, we missed. Only level 8. Hopefully we should be good enough. I mean, it is an Eevee too, so the only advantage we have against the Eevee is the fact that we're one level higher. So we've kind of got to use that to advantage, except this Growl's going to be such a pain to deal with, because it's going to be cutting our attack. No! Okay, we might just end up fainting here, because Growl's going to reduce our attack so much, and we're not going to be able to do anything to his Eevee. We have one potion, but that's all we have. Oh god, stop it! You freaking... Skipper, why are you doing this to me? I think all the advantage we had is now gone. Oh dear. It's going to be able to do way more damage to me. And it's using Sand Attack. Come on, really? I was going to try to not be cheap and not use that. And then you just go straight for it. Oh yes, critical hit. Well done, Truffle. Well done. Oh, he's doing so much more damage than I am though, without critical hits. I think if he gets a critical hit on us, we're screwed. I am sort of tempted to use Tail Whip on it. Because I know Tail Whip's more accurate and Sand Attack is getting really obnoxious. Should I? Shouldn't I? I mean, if we can hit and get a critical hit. Possibly. Come on, Truffle. Please. Stop it, Eevee. Come on. One more hit, I think. Possibly can take another hit from his Eevee. Come on, Truffle. Just one more and we've done it. Oh, this is such an obnoxious battle, this first battle. Can't do anything. I think we're dead now if we don't use a potion. So I'm going to have to... Oh, we have 2. Oh, we got the second one. Yeah, I think we got the first one from the computer and the second one from the... Oh, that was a good call from me. From the tree. Because, you know, potions and random trees. Yes, I think we've done it. No, no. Just... No, come on. Please, Truffle. Yes! That was so close. But we did it. We triumphed and we got to level 10. That took longer. Way longer than I thought. Skippy, you're going down. Oh, you just looked out. I heard the Pokemon League is has many trainers. I can't talk today, I apologise. I have to figure out how to get past them. Or just get badges. You should quit dawdling and get a move on. Says you. You're the one talking. I love how his hair's swinging from side to side as he walks with his swagger. So I think I'll leave it off here. We're going to just go and heal up. Next episode we can head into Viridian Forest, which I think we have enough money to buy antidotes now. Because we're really going to need them with all the poisoning that occurs. I think that's probably the one place where you've really got to worry about poisoning. I think after that it just never really becomes much of an issue. Because there's not many trainers or wild Pokemon that have it. I don't know. But anyway, I'm going to finish it off here. Hope you're enjoying this brand new series. I'm interested to see how it turns out. So yeah, thank you for watching and I'll see you next time. Take care.